Have you ever felt like you're putting in endless effort but getting little back? You stay busy all week, yet somehow the results don't match the work. That's not laziness, it's imbalance. The world doesn't play fair. A few things you do create most of your progress, while the rest barely move the needle. This is where the 80-20 rule comes in. And once you see it, you'll never look at your time the same way again. The 80-20 rule, or Pareto Principle, says that 20% of causes create 80% of effects. It started when an Italian economist noticed that 20% of people owned 80% of the land. But soon he realized it wasn't just about wealth. It's everywhere. In nature, business, habits, and even your closet. You wear 20% of your clothes 80% of time. Life runs on imbalance, not equality. The big insight is this: a few things, your vital few, create most of your outcomes. But we spend our time drowning in the trivial many. Successful people flip that. They focus on the 20% that truly matters and let go of the rest. It's not about doing more, it's about doing less better. Let's say you're studying. Most students try to memorize everything, but exams usually test 20% of the material, the concepts that connect everything else. Instead of chasing all details, focus on mastering the key ideas that hold the puzzle together. That's studying smarter, not harder. The 80-20 rule runs business too. 20% of customers bring 80% of sales. 20% of products make 80% of profits. Great companies know their 20% and double down there. You can do the same in your work. Figure out which small part of your effort drives most of your results, then go all in. The rule even applies to happiness. 20% of your friends give you 80% of your joy. 20% of habits cause 80% of your stress. Once you know your joy 20 and your stress 20, you can redesign your life to focus on what lifts you and let go of what drains you. So how do you find your 20%? Track your time or look at your results. Ask, what few things give me the biggest returns? You'll spot patterns, the same few activities, people, or habits showing up again and again. That's your leverage point. The trick is to protect that small zone of high value. Remember the inversion model from episode 1? Combine it with the 80-20 rule. Ask, what 80% of things waste my time? Remove them. You'll be amazed how light life feels when you stop doing what doesn't matter. That's not laziness, it's strategy. The magic of 80-20 is freedom. You realize you don't need to do everything. You just need to do the right things. When you focus on your 20%, work feels lighter and life feels clearer. You start getting more done by doing less. The paradox of smart focus. Here's your challenge. Today, find your 20%. What small actions bring most of your progress, joy, or growth? Protect that zone, schedule it, prioritize it, and live it. That's the 80-20 mindset. Subscribe to ModelThink for more ideas that turn big concepts into simple doodles. Next up, the map is not the territory.